Hello and welcome to World of Warships with Montrala. After a rather long pause, I'm making a new video and I hope to making them back soon, maybe with my real life things maybe going a bit better soon. I will be able to find let's say enough motivation to do some more videos. So this is a tier 6 battle with tier 6 and tier 5 ships, and I'm sailing a tier 6 light cruiser Budyonny. And actually I have a lot of problem with playing Soviet light cruisers. They are very squishy and I feel like I have a problem with using them properly, but I recently played a bit of Omaha with good results, and Omaha is extremely squishy. Here, okay, I have a Pensacola, so I loaded AP, trying to get some shots on the broadside. Pensacola's are famously vulnerable to shooting at broadside. And going back to Budyonny, I played a bit of Omaha, I played French cruisers. I used my spotter plane to get a range and try to maybe get some hits on Ranger, but enemy CV is on the verge of my range. However, our situation here on A is not very easy. We are here two extremely squishy cruisers, Pensacola and Min Budyonny. We have a destroyer Nicholas, and we have half of an enemy team pushing in. So we have on our flank we have a CV, we have destroyer, we have two cruisers, one super cruiser actually Graf, and we have a battleship, and I see two more battleship coming away. So we are seriously outgunned here. But our destroyer Nicholas set up a good long-lasting American smoke, and that's what I want to use to be able to do some shooting without being spotted. And I focus Graf because I want to set some fires on her. Graf has this problem that unlike normal cruisers, she's a super cruiser, she has longer burning fires. So, and now after commander rework, no, you can no longer take a skill that reduces fire. So already Graf is burning. Icarus got spotted, so I'm trying to put some shots on the Icarus, and I really do believe that those torpedoes will not have a range on me. At this moment I have a little doubt, but okay, they went down. So trying to get some more shots on Icarus. Unfortunately our Nicholas YOLOed deep into enemy team and she died, and that's how enemy got advantage on kills. And here we are there with this Pensacola, who is already very low on health. Fortunately we have 3 battleships coming our way, so Bayern, Congo and Dunkirk. I decided that the best thing to do is to kite away. Unfortunately our Pensacola decided that the best thing to do is go full broadside to enemy battleships, and the fuser takes a shot. So I decided that kiting away is now my best option. It looks like we have a central cap, despite being 2 kills down to 0 kills. We are not in so bad situation, and I really do believe that those 3 battleships pushing here will make a difference. Unfortunately, looks like our team moved back from the Cap C, but at least they managed to kill extremely dangerous enemy destroyer Kamikaze R. Oh, that's a good news. However, we just lost our Congo, who pushed straight into the Cap, into Fuso, and now our Dunkirk here is alone against this Fuso and a destroyer, and is focused by carrier, so I don't expect Dunkirk to live long. That's why I do not turn back towards the Cap. I decided to still try to kite away and shoot battleships trying to set some fires. Okay, so I've shot in the position that I was hoping the Fuso was. I missed a bit, but now the Fuso is spotted again, and I'm trying to set some fires, and there is the fire that I hoped for. I want to make this this Fuso life harder to help my Dunkirk as much as possible. As I see, Dunkirk decided to take a shot on destroyer and get a good salvo into this Icarus. And I have some fires on Fuso, and at this point we are only 1 kill down. Okay, so that's next fire on the Fuso, and Fuso Damakon decided that 3 fires is enough. So now I really need to set up another fire on Fuso, so this will be a perma fire because the Damakon is on the cooldown. And here's the perma fire on Fuso. So that's good situation, but unfortunately we lost our Dunkirk, and this Fuso actually got 3rd kill. Oh, I see next battleship Piotr Wielki, and I will try to set some fires on Piotr Wielki as well, because at this point I don't see much I can do. My Bayern is retreating, and this is a good choice because she can't fight 2 battleships and a super cruiser at the same time. And I'm also kiting away, trying to move. And here's the fire on Piotr Wielki. So the Fuso went from behind the island and is starting to shoot at me, and I'm trying to be able to avoid shots. That's why I'm changing my magnification so often, is to see any shots that are going my way and to be able to try to juke them, evade, using both my radar and also trying to change speed. And I'm trying to spread my shooting as much as possible to get again some fires on those battleships. Grafspee got spanked a bit, probably by my Isse, and I see that the Bayern decided to return. We picked up 1 more kill, And now the teams are equal on kills. We have 2 caps, so at this point my team has some advantage. I kited away far enough to be outside of my gun range, but I use my spotter plane to get range. I'm contemplating shooting Icarus, but my Bayern managed to do that. So I hear Oktyabrskaya Revolucja, and I will try to set some fire on her. At this point I'm on 7 fires in this match, and now we have a situation that with this Bayern we are very unnumbered, and we just lose another Congo, and we lose our Ise. We are still 6-6, so Piotr Veliki I managed to set fire, and I see that they are going close, and if you guess that I want to set some fires on this Oktyabrskaya Revolucja, you are right. And I see that Piotr Veliki is going for Bayern, so now I'm switching my target. Okay, I have a fire on Oktyabrskaya. Bayern get a good hit on Piotr Veliki, and I see that Piotr Veliki is trying to ram my Bayern. I want to help, but unfortunately Piotr Veliki managed to ram Bayern and get a kill on our Bayern. So at this point our teams are more or less equal on kills, very close on points, but we still have 2 caps. So what enemy team needs to do is to push into center to get a cap B, and at this point I'm trying to decide what to do, to try to reverse back and shoot those battleships again, or maybe try to join the rest of my team, but the team is far away. I'm sending these shots to make my detection bloom to see if there is any battleship within my gun range who can see me. There is no one, and okay, now a carrier spotted Oktyabrskaya Revolucja, and I will try to loop some shells behind this island. And as I see, the enemy Fuso, who already has 3 kills, is trying to move into center, is Graf Spee. There is also Bayern on the way, and only Oktyabrskaya Revolucja is pushing towards me. Unfortunately I cannot get good shots on her, but I hope to be able to get some. My carrier gets some good damage. And Oktyabrskaya shoots at me, so she is now spotted, and I managed to throttle juke those shells, and now I have some time that I can shoot her, but at the same time I decided I need to move a bit closer to pick up to be able to help defending pick up. So I have a fire on Oktyabrskaya. That's my 11th fire in this game. I think that those battleship players are at least a bit annoyed with me, but as you can see later, the Fuso player is actually a good sport about that, and this is one of the, as you can see, all my shells were falling short despite me aiming directly at their Revolucja. This is I think this famous bug with shells going short, and again next fire on Oktrabskaya Evolucja. And now I want to be able to start firing on this Fuso. I see that my Hatsuharu is extremely low on health and actually went down. So now we have still a good advantage in caps and in point gain, but we are 1 kill behind. Meanwhile I got a Confederate achievement, and this Fuso is fighting our Celebes division, 2 Dutch cruisers. So is Graf Spee, so I'm decided to try to focus this, and I see Oktrabskaya is very low on health, so I'm switching target and I want to shoot this Oktrabskaya. Unfortunately she got undetected. Another fire on Fuso, that's 14 fires. And I see Oktrabskaya again, goes undetected. Oh, that's Whiterer for me, so that's over 60,000 HP damage from fires in this battle. And actually Oktrabskaya got 2 fires from this blind firing, and she goes down, and that's a high caliber for me. So at this point, unfortunately, both our Celebes went down, so we are 2 kills behind, and if the enemy will be able to take B, they will win. So I'm trying to put my shots into Fuso. A carrier managed to take down Graf Spee. So if I set fire on Fuso, I'm sure that the Fuso will go down. And here's my fire, 17th fire in this battle. And Fuso goes down, and that's Arsonist for me. So we have a high caliber Confederate, Whiterer and Arsonist, and 137,000 HP. As you can see, most of this battle I spent kiting away and trying not to get blapped. And this seemingly worked quite well for me. And at this point I'm sure that we have this battle won. There's nothing that enemy can do. Basically I'm outside of reach even for the carrier. Yes, the Fuso player is answering that it was a good battle, and as you can see in the chat window, he is quite a good sport, because after so much fires and put on him, he could be really pissed off with me. So at this point I decided not to risk, and I'm moving slowly away. Even if the other team would manage to take down my carrier, this battle is won, as I'm sending like a goodbye shots toward Bayern. So the final results: 137,000 damage, over 300 hits, 12 decapped, shot down 9 aircraft, sunk 2 ships, and set 17 fires. High caliber Confederate, Whiterer and Arsonist. I never before had such complement of achievements, especially I have a problem with getting Arsonist and Whiterer. So let's look at the points. My points is over 2100 base XP, so that's a very good result, I think. The Celebes close behind me and the carrier, but then rest of my ship didn't have so good, and enemy Fuso, that was my main victim, is first on the red team, with also very respectable over 1000 base XP. So that was a very nice game. And let's see on damage. Yes, 63,000 on Fuso, 14,000 on Otkarbskaya, 23 on Piotr Veliki, 21 on Graf Spee, 10 on Pensacola, 3 on Ekaros, and some planes shot down. And when we see, I shot over 700 shots, high explosive, and over 60 armor piercing, and get a damage of almost 70,000 with mine battery, and close to that 67,000 damage is a fire. Oh, that was very hot battle, a lot of fire, a lot of warmth spread around. So I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you did, please like. If you didn't, dislike. Please subscribe to my channel, and I see you next time. Goodbye.